and we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices.
On January 20th, 2025, Donald J. Trump took the oath of office once again. His inaugural address touched on key issues like the economy, immigration, and America's place in the world. Today, we break down the major themes of Trump's speech and what they could mean for the future of the United States.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President.
Here are the key takeaways from Donald Trump's 2025 inauguration speech. Trump wasted no time addressing what he called record inflation. With inflation peaking at over 9% in 2022 and declining to around 3% in recent months, Trump attributed the crisis to massive overspending and energy policies of the previous administration.
I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices, and that is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
Trump's emphasis on energy independence reflects his long-standing belief that tapping into America's natural resources is key to economic prosperity. Historically, his policies have focused on deregulating the energy sector to boost domestic production and lower prices. This echoes Trump's 2017 energy policy that led to a surge in domestic oil production, making the U.S. a net energy exporter for the first time in decades. But critics argue that reviving fossil fuel production could roll back progress on climate goals.
First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Immigration remains a cornerstone of Trump's policy. His pledge to reinstate the Remain in Mexico policy mirrors his first term's efforts to curb illegal crossings, which decreased by 70% at the time. However, immigration advocates warn that such measures could lead to humanitarian crises.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Trump's use of the term invasion echoes his 2016 rhetoric, but with migrant encounters reaching over 2.4 million in 2023, the political pressure to act is higher than ever.
When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us, at our stupidity. And now they're beating us economically. They are not our friend, believe me. But they're killing us economically. The U.S. has become a dumping ground for everybody else's problems.
Immigration has been one of Trump's most polarizing topics. His administration previously implemented strict border policies, such as the Remain in Mexico policy, which aimed to curb illegal crossings and expedite deportations. Trump's foreign policy message is clear: America first again. His promise to end endless wars resonates with a war-weary public, but military experts argue that a sudden withdrawal from key regions could create power vacuums.
Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
During his first term, Trump's administration facilitated historic peace agreements like the Abraham Accords. Will his second term achieve similar results?
And Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form, and that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
The Panama Canal has been a strategic asset since its handover in 1999. Trump's remarks suggest a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy, one that could reignite diplomatic tensions.
America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Renaming landmarks aligns with Trump's nationalist rhetoric, emphasizing a renewed focus on American identity and pride. Trump's message of unity comes after one of the most divided periods in U.S. history. In his speech, he called for Americans to stand together under one flag and one God.
With your help, we will restore America, promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before.
But with deep political divides, can Trump's leadership truly bring unity? Analysts suggest his polarizing style may pose challenges to national cohesion.
This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based.
This stance aligns with Trump's consistent opposition to progressive social policies, framing his administration as one returning to traditional values.
Official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again.
Trump's reference to the assassination attempt adds a dramatic element to his speech, reinforcing his narrative of resilience and divine purpose. In a surprising turn, Trump pledged to reignite America's space ambitions, aiming to put astronauts on Mars. With NASA and SpaceX partnerships growing, this could mark a new era in space exploration.
And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Elon Musk's SpaceX has already announced ambitious plans for Mars colonization by the 2030s. Will Trump's administration accelerate this timeline? From economic revival to space exploration, Trump's 2025 inauguration speech laid out an ambitious agenda. But can he deliver on these promises? Only time will tell. What do you think? Will Trump achieve his goals? Click here to watch the top 5 inauguration speeches by former U.S. presidents, and click here to explore the fascinating history of the Capitol building.